Good afternoon. My name is Tom Chacho and I am the Superintendent of Schools of the Fonda-Fultonville Central School District. Every year at this time, we put on an amazing Veterans Day celebration. We bring in community members, servicemen and women, fill our auditorium with staff and students, and make sure that all of our veterans that have served in our armed forces feel the pride and honor and the thank yous from all of our students and staff. Unfortunately, we are unable to be here in person, but our staff and our students have found a way to make sure that each one of the servicemen and women feel that sense of pride, that thank you from our community, our staff, and our students. We appreciate all the sacrifice and the service that you have done throughout your careers to preserve the rights and freedoms that we are so fortunate to have each and every day. I want to thank Lisa Vosberg and her team for making sure that this annual event is always top-notch and does what it needs to do to make sure people who have been out there serving our country feel the respect that they so richly deserve from the students and staff at Fonda-Fultonville Central School District. Without further ado, I present to you the 2021 Veterans Day celebration.
Hi, my name is Ella Gallo and I would like to tell you a little about Veterans Day. It was about 11 a.m. on November 11, 1918 that a temporary peace treaty was signed and the fighting of World War I came to an end. A year later, President Woodrow Wilson announced that November 11th would be called Armistice Day in the United States. In 1938, Armistice Day became a national federal holiday. It was a day dedicated to world peace and held in honor of the veterans of World War I. In 1954, Congress decided to change the name to Veterans Day. This was because they wanted to honor the veterans of all wars, including World War II and the Korean War. Now, every year on November 11th, we honor all those who have served in our country's armed forces.
The armed forces consist of 5 branches. The first is the Army. The United States was established on June 14, 1775 by the Second Continental Congress. This makes it older than our country itself. The Army serves as the primary ground force operation, using ground troops and weaponry such as tanks. Mules are the mascot of the Army because of the history using these strong animals to haul their weapons and supplies. The motto of the Army, "This will defend," represents the efforts of the Army to defend the United States.
President John Adams signed a congressional act in 1798 that officially instituted the United States Marine Corps. The Marines served as amphibious operations, fighting land, sea, and air. Always faithful is the motto of the Marine Corps. You may also hear Marines shouting "Oorah" as an expression of enthusiasm. Their mascot is an English bulldog, which was inspired by a nickname given to the Marines by the Germans during World War I.
Beginning on October 13, 1775, the United States Navy has defended our seas throughout America's history, utilizing ships, aircraft carriers, submarines, cruise missiles, and more. Goats have long been associated with the Navy, as livestock were instrumental in keeping sailors fed while at sea. The motto of the United States Navy is not for self, but country.
The United States Coast Guard began on August 4, 1790, with President Washington's signing off the tariff attack. It serves as both federal law enforcement and a military enforcement. Always ready is the motto of the Coast Guard. Their mascot is a bear named Ogie, after one of the Coast Guard's most famous ships.
We couldn't celebrate Veterans Day in a traditional way at school this year, but we still wanted our local veterans to know we were thinking of them. We sold patriotic pinwheels as a fundraiser for Leather Stocking Honor Flight. This wonderful organization sends veterans free of charge to Washington, D.C. to visit the war memorials. We were able to donate approximately $600 to this very worthy cause.